Is it just me, or is this circus really boring and hokey?
What? It must be you, because this is super fun!
Maybe I'm hard to please.
Just you wait! The main event is gonna be fabulous!
Oh, yeah?
Yes, here we go!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness a feat which can best be described as a miracle! Performed by the greatest magician of all time, Maximilian Galactica!
So unbelievably gorgeous!
Gorgeous!
Great act. You made the files fly.
You say files, but they look like bills to me. We need to make them disappear, right? But I guess having clients would help with that. I am so bored. Maybe you should try doing some kind of flying act, Nick. All you gotta do is jump.
It sounds tempting, but I think I'd rather be poor and still alive.
Aw, you're no fun sometimes.
Reporting live from the Berry Big Circus, where the ringleader and founder, Russell Berry, has been found slain outside the Big Top.
No!
Police have arrested flamboyant magician Max Galactica. He is known for death-defying illusions, but is now suspected for another kind of killer
You were
act.
just there. Wow.
On your feet, Nick! Come on! Max needs us, and we need a big case like this, right?
Hello, loves. Welcome to the Magician's Chambers.
It's the real deal, Max Galactica!
Yeah, I don't know if real is the right word.
Tell me, what is it that you desire?
What we desire is to provide you with the most gorgeous defense!
My defense, you say? You make it sound as if I'm under arrest.
Well, that's because you are.
Honey, I am the Maximilian Galactica, you know.
Yeah?
Very Big Circus's very big star.
Yeah?
And I'm doing fabulously well.
Are you, though?
You're pulling my wand!
I'm afraid not.
For the love of God, you gotta help me!
I think he's pulling my wand, and hard.
Now there's the real deal.
Anyway, can you please recount last night's events as you remember them?
All I know is our ringmaster, Russell Berry, was brutally murdered. It must have been around 10:30 p.m., and the police response was gorgeous, up until the point when they arrested me for the crime, honey.
I know you're way too fabulous to do something like that.
Have any idea why they arrested you?
Well, it was because I was the last one to see him alive, that's all.
Yes, that could be why.
Mr. Berry and I were having a friendly little chat in his chamber about my salary. My point was, since I'm clearly the star attraction, obviously I should be compensated accordingly. But he left before we were done with our conversation.
Hey, sorry, but I gotta step out for a minute.
Why would you have to leave now?
It's a long story.
A story I never heard, of course.
How strange, him just leaving like that.
Yes, it is. Now how about you put on a little act of your own and make me disappear from here?
Yeah, we'd be happy to assist you.
Give me a little time to think about it. We'll be back later.
What was all that about? Are you trying to play hard to get?
Just eat and listen. I have a rule about never taking on a client that I don't fully trust.
He may be a magician, but that doesn't mean you can't trust him.
That's not the reason. The whole thing just seems fishy to me. Plus, he's a professional deceiver.
Well, a lot of people like to say that. They say that about lawyers, too.
And they also say that about spirit mediums, don't they? Time to investigate.
Rude! Hey. Oh, yeah. That was some good stuff. Wait for me! I can't believe we're here again.
We're investigating a murder, remember? Monkey?
Oh, will you please help me catch him? What's happening? Regent! Watch out, Nick! A tiger!
What?
Stay, Regent. Now come here. Thank you. That's not his vest, it's Leon's.
Oh, this? Here.
Money just can't resist grabbing anything shiny.
Is that the monkey's name?
Yep, he grabs whatever sparkly thing he can find and takes it home.
Well, I guess he's earned his name then, hasn't he?
Hey, are you Regina the wild animal trainer? Yep. Nice to meet you. Wow, you're a lawyer? Yeah, we're here to investigate the incident from last night. Oh, you mean the two of you came here to figure out why my daddy died?
Your daddy?
I really don't know much about it. I was up kinda late playing with Regent in his enclosure. I'm sorry. No, we should be sorry. We didn't know he was your father. It's okay.
Huh?
I'm gonna miss him, but all I gotta do is look up in the night sky.
What do you mean?
Daddy always told me when somebody passes away, they just turn into a star. And now he's up there with Leon, so neither of them has to be alone.
That's Leon?
Yep. It's pretty cold out, huh?
The snow's not really melting. He was killed here.
What? You two again?
Detective Jimshoe!
Hello, Detective.
Ah! Let me guess. You're here because...
Detective! We are going to be defending Max Galactica!
That's what I was about to guess.
Hey, Detective. What do you know about the case?
Sometimes it seems like you're the only defense lawyer in the world or something.
I sort of feel the very same way about you and detectives.
It happened last night a little after 10 o'clock, but he wasn't found till this morning. The official cause of death is blunt force trauma to the head.
What's the deal with this wooden box?
We're trying to figure that out now. All we know is it was heavy and locked. Also, we found this at the crime scene. Poof! Here it is!
Max's hat!
Yep. A signature piece sitting here like a gift from the evidence gods. Now you can watch while I pull a guilty verdict out of this thing.
That doesn't mean he's the killer!
Of course, that's not the only proof we have.
This is strange. The photograph only shows the victim's footprints.
You're right! But how is that even possible?
If it was a blow to the head, how could the killer not leave any behind?
I think we all know of one individual who could pull off that kind of trick. Right? The star of the show and world-class magician? Mr. Max Galactica. You've probably seen it yourself. I mean, the guy can actually fly. You dig?
So the killer flew?
Now all we gotta do is find some other people that can fly and Max can go free!
I'm not so sure about that plan.
Yeah, I know that flying freak is guilty. With the way he treats everyone?
Oh, it's Max, all right. It seemed like he'd go out of his way just to ridicule my act. He can rot in jail!
They think it's Max? Well, he broke a bunch of my plates, so he's got a temper.
I think we know how everybody feels about Max.
Well, I get it. He's so condescending and rude.
But that doesn't mean he'd kill somebody!
No, it doesn't.
The ring. Where is it?
Excuse me, sir? Hey, you're Ben the ventriloquist, aren't you? Can you talk to us about what happened last night?
Oh.
Yeah, well, we're actually the ones who'll be defending Max, so...
I hate Max. So much.
Are you
my
all
head
right?
hurts. I gotta go.
Okay.
Hey, Missy! I gotta say, that's some outfit you got there. Funny thing about outfits is they're supposed to make you fit in.
Wow, that's lame.
You sourpusses are so boring. You're like a country in Africa. You got to go.
That one, too.
My name is Mo the Clown. I spent the last 20 years in the Berry Big Circus as the most popular kids act.
That's a long time.
Russell Berry and I started this circus together. He was a kind and generous man, and every single person that knew him loved him. I don't understand. How did things end up like this? He's gonna pay! Lock him up and throw away the key!
I know you're upset, but Max could still be found innocent when he...
No! He's guilty! Yesterday he took an empty bottle and smacked Ben right on the... again!
He attacked the ventriloquist?
That's why his head hurt. Because Max hit him with a bottle.
And he had the nerve to tell me I was slightly amusing in some way. I mean, that stone's on that guy. Well, I better get rolling!
Rolling Stones, huh?
Anyway, everybody here despises Max, and I am sure he killed Russell!
Can we stop questioning people yet, Nick?
We're definitely not calling any of them in as character witnesses. But we should still check out Barry's room before we leave here.
The Ringmaster's room.
Max had a meeting with him there on the night of the murder. I bet you we could find some clues.
Hey! Check it out! I found one!
This looks like an agreement concerning Max's salary.
He did say that's what they were talking about before Barry was killed.
Yes, and this proves he was telling the truth.
See? I knew it! Something wrong?
Maybe.
Gorgeous. Have you proven my innocence? Am I free to fly out of here? Ha!
Last night, you had met with Ringmaster Barry to renegotiate your salary. That's what you said, at least.
I did. What's that?
Your employment contract. Your pay has gone up recently. However, this date is from last week.
Why'd you lie to us?
The single most important thing between attorneys and our clients is a relationship based on trust. We fight for them because we truly believe in them. I'm sorry to have to say this, Max, but I don't think I can fight for you. Best of luck.
Wait a dang second!
What?
Please! I ain't bad! Please help me! I know how it seems, and I know I'm more spoiled than a fat hog in a pit of slop. But I ain't no killer. That is just plumb crazy talk, y'all!
Okay, you are still Max, aren't you?
Yep, but I came into this world Billy Bob Johns!
He's a total country bumpkin!
What did I say about the real deal?
I'm awful sorry for blowing my stack like that, y'all.
No, I mean, please accept my dearest apologies, honeys.
Now it's time for the truth. I want you to tell us what really happened last night.
Well, Russell called me in to chew me out. I'd had issues with some of the other performers.
You mean issues like hitting Ben the ventriloquist?
Yes, that's right.
And making fun of Moe's corny puns?
That as well.
Why do you fight with them anyway? You're all part of the same circus.
Look, as a serious artist and trained performer, I can't respect their cheap gags and shtick. I worked hard for 10 years on mastering the magical arts. Last year, I finally claimed the coveted top honor at the Magician's Grand Prix. The audience that day was astounded and amazed by my abilities. My heart sang. I was showered by applause and admiration. I could have passed away right there and died happy. I felt my entire life had led up to that glorious moment. Artists should strive for greatness. We should never stop learning and honing our skills. But all of those riffraff are staying in their comfort zones. I find it incredibly stale and trite. It's not like they're incapable of improving. They just choose not to.
So that's what all of that was about.
My behavior hasn't painted the most perfect picture of me. But I did not murder dear old Russell Berry.
Is that true?
Yes, I swear it's true! Please don't abandon me!
What do you think?
I'm sorry. Earlier, I said I didn't trust you. But now, I will take your case.
Thank you! Y'all are sweet as pie! Thank you!
Billy Bob is coming out again. I just know we're gonna find some awesome clues this time. Don't you think, Nick?
Yeah, hang on. Thanks. What the?
The monkey stole your badge!
Hey, give that back! He takes the shiny stuff back home. Hairy thief!
You okay?
Oh yeah, it's on, monkey! Banana-eating son of a... Not the face! Please, not the face!
Well, that sure did the trick, huh? Here's your badge.
Thanks, Maya. That feels way better.
Man, this place is an absolute mess.
Yeah, it's unorganized, but it looks like someone lives here.
Heavy. Weird.
What is it?
Is this Max?
Sure is. A ring? Huh. From Trillo to Regina.
Well, we should give it back. I wonder where we should look for her.
I think we should start with the big top.
Yeah.
Don't take another step towards that gate. What in the hell are you doing with that ring? You
Whoa,
thieves!
that is one crazy-looking kid!
You're kind of funny-looking yourself, lady. Her name's Trillo.
What's his deal?
He's a dummy. Like, literally.
Maybe I should sing you a tune. Oh, I'll give you the most gentle kiss of your life, right on your beautiful eyeball. Yeah.
That was such a beautiful melody!
The lyrics could use some work, though.
Anyway, give me back that ring.
Oh, does this belong to you?
It does. Yes, doesn't it, Ben? Right? You got a brain in there, don't you, you big dummy? Come on, say something.
Let's just give it to them.
You're right.
That stupid monkey's gonna regret taking this. Anyways, you said earlier that you're gonna be defending Max, didn't you?
Yes, we're his defense team.
A knothead move, if you ask me, and definitely a huge waste of your time. We saw him heading over to the crime scene right before Barry got squashed. It was a little after 10 o'clock. I was waiting for Regina by that entrance for a while. Then, I saw Max walk past in his hat and cape. And he was the only person I saw around that time, right?
I don't know.
You don't know much about anything, do ya?
No way. You guys saw him?
Even though it was dark, I saw him clear as day.
That's a great story, but that's all it is.
What? What do you mean?
If you were really there as you say, you should have at least seen one more person pass by that night.
What? And who would that be?
The late Russell Berry.
Huh?
It makes sense. The victim had to reach the crime scene too. You would have seen him, right?
That's true!
I'll bet you looked away when Money stole the ring. I mean, that would be pretty distracting. You see? There's a chance someone else entirely went to the crime scene while you were on guard duty. You can't deny it! Your eyewitness account is full of holes. Definitely isn't tight enough to say Max is guilty. Thanks a lot for the enlightening conversation, guys.
Wait. Don't think for a second this is over. There's another eyewitness that saw something totally crazy last night. Later, losers. Be seeing you at the trial.
That eyewitness. What crazy thing could they have seen?
No idea, but I believe in our crazy client. The great magician, gorgeous Max Galactica.
Right!
Action! Court becomes its own circus in the trial for a ringmaster's murder. Juggling testimonies and evidence can be a balancing act. The accusations fly, but did the killer? Out of nowhere, a new witness appears and shines a spotlight on an incident that took place 6 months ago. Is it just a distraction, or a truly tragic event that brought sadness to the big top? Find the contradictions. Believe in the truth. Next episode, Turnabout Big Top's second trial. Take that!